So today, real quick, I wanted to talk to you about one of the main lessons that I've learned in the entirety of my midlife. It is something that I have spent a lot of time working through and reflecting on. I'm working on sort of an autobiography of my midlife right now. I've been looking at a lot of journals, and it's just came from like the end of the year, right? The end of the year is it has us reflect. And so I realized that through it all, and I can say ballpark figure, I think I've been going through this midlife transition with its high highs and its low lows for about 3-4 years now. The main lesson that I've learned was forbearance. It was never quitting. It was when everything was fine, everything was fine. But when everything was not fine, how did I react to that? And I reacted in so many different unskillful ways, right? Like we all do. I think we all drink too much or watch too much videos and, alcohol, drugs, distractions, shopping, overeating, oversleeping, whatever you might call it. You get through it, right? The important thing was that you always get back up when you fall. It's what I'm calling walking through the fire. I'm not talking like a fire walk. I'm like walking through fire. And the image in my head that I've been thinking about the last couple days has been walking through fire. And when you walk through fire, you're forged. All the stuff that was weak and was meant to burn will burn off. And how strong is a man that has been through the crap, been through the hell that is within you, right? Because I'm sure there's tons of men out there that have seen hell. They've been places, they've fought wars, they've struggled from the depths of despair. They've dealt with the wasteland out there. They've dealt with people that are trying to hurt them and kill them and manipulate them. That's a type of hell. But there's no hell greater than the hell inside of our heads. There's no hell that can possibly compare to all of the negative machinations that our inner critic comes up with on a daily basis. And it takes real skill and courage and work and pain and suffering to face these voices, to face these parts, and eventually come to a place where we can not only have compassion for them, these inner critics and these shadow parts of ourselves, whether that be anger. For me, I made a video on anger I'll put out, but for me, anger has been the demon in the box for me. I couldn't find, it wasn't compatible for me to be a good person and to be angry. I had to shove down my anger, and it's been a lot of work, and it will be a lot of work still. But what I want to focus on in this video is that to do this work, like a lot of people say, like, including myself, there are benefits to working on yourself, but it doesn't altogether show itself to be a benefit when you're still going through stuff, right? And I think we still have this antiquated image in our heads of, we'll be happy and joyful and peaceful. We will, but we'll still have suffering. Because what we're doing is we're becoming whole, and we're opening up the wholeness of our lives and all that is there, which is suffering, which is grief, which is passing away, which is death. So I think the biggest benefit that I have right now, having gone through the fire, having gone through hell, having gone through facing myself and facing my limitations and facing my projections and watching them die away one by one, I feel more resilient. I always had perseverance, but I was always afraid that if something big hit, I would crumble. And in some ways I have. But I've built myself up piece by piece. I've gone through the depths of despair and depression and sadness and loneliness, and those will always be there, right? But I'm not affected by them as much as I used to. Basically, what I'm saying is that I had lost faith in myself, and faith that I can bounce back and be strong again and to live through this. I lost faith in myself, if I even had it before, but now I know I haven't. Now I know that whatever comes at me, I know I'm well equipped. I have team members, right? I have friends, I have fellow coaches, I have people that I can talk through things. I'm not alone. And this is the main part of this video. I'll end with this. That just the sheer going through it, and that you're still alive to do it, no matter what condition you may be in right now, because you may be really hurt having gone through some therapy, or really hurt and depressed going through some trauma or some physical change out in the world. You're getting divorced, you're losing your job. You're going to get through it. And by simply getting through it, no matter how you can get through it, just keeping your sanity, not going over to the dark side, but however you may be, whether you're physically crawling mentally through this whole stuff, get there, be safe, and get better, and you will. And that right there alone, how strong is a man that has faced himself and his demons and his traumas and forgiven himself and all those connected and go moving forward? You don't have to be there to feel that resiliency. Just know that if you've been through something, and if you're currently going through something right now, that will make you stronger. And that's what I wanted to say here. I just had to make this video because that's the biggest lesson. I can get through this. I've been through this, and so can you. I 100% believe that. Every single one of you watching this, I know you're going to get through this. And it's going to make you stronger. It's going to give you more faith. It's going to give you more of everything. And no matter what new challenges you can face, I know you can face this too and get through it. So be safe, be well, take care.